Well, students and teachers will return to East High School this morning for the first time since a shooting 2 weeks ago injured two school administrators there. Two deans were patting down a 17-year-old student when a gun was found and shots were fired. So my co-anchor Nicole Brady is live out at the East High School campus this morning talking about what to expect as they return, because in many ways, Nicole, this latest act of violence was a tipping point in the conversation of school safety.
I think it really was, Brian. We've talked about this for years. We've talked about this specifically surrounding East High School all this school year with several incidents involving students from East High School. But this really, it was just hours, minutes after that shooting happened that we had parents out here on the grounds of East High School calling for action, yelling at leaders, the mayor, the superintendent, the police chief of Denver during a news conference. Within hours, DPS Superintendent Alex Marrero announced school resource officers would return to high schools. Two of them will be here at East High School today. We saw students taking time during their spring break to go to the Capitol and demand action and call for gun reforms. And the latest group that I'm hearing from this morning is the Principals Union. They are now demanding more of a voice, especially when it comes to determining a better process for students who may pose a risk to educators and to other students. So I want to show you a letter that I obtained a copy of. This was sent to members of the Denver School Leaders Association. This is the Principals Union for DPS. It was also sent to district leaders. It includes actions include revised enrollment policies that would include information like past arrests or charges that a student has had before they're placed into a new school. Now, we know the 17-year-old who shot two students, Austin Lyle, had already been expelled. And I'm sorry, he shot two administrators. Austin Lyle had already been expelled from Overland High School in Cherry Creek, and he was required to be patted down every day before entering East. So I asked the union president if this is about restricting certain students.
I would argue that it's not that we want a specific say in who gets to come to our schools. That's actually not what the intent of the letter is in any way, shape, or form. What we believe is that there needs to be a transparent process, and that we believe that there are processes and policies within Denver Public Schools that need to be reviewed and revisited.
Yeah, so Dr. Moira Coogan, the president of the Principals Union, says that principals know their communities better than just about anyone, as well as teachers do, and they need to be a strong voice in determining a process for students. She told me that they do support the return of SROs to DPS schools, at least for the rest of this school year, but said that that is just one solution.
What we're trying to do is say that we don't believe that right now there is one solution that has been truly vetted with all of us at the table. And so it's really that idea that we need to be looking and asking those questions, asking some deep questions about, is this, do we have a process that is able to identify the most appropriate space for every student so that every student in DPS has a safe, welcoming, and caring learning environment?
Yeah, she said this is not about vilifying certain students, and that mental health and family issues and access to guns among our youth are all things that need to be addressed. Gun control, obviously, one thing that students have been pressing for, and we know today students all around the metro from high schools have announced plans to walk out of their classrooms today in solidarity with East and in a push for more gun control measures. My co-worker Veronica Costa is here at East High School with me to talk more about what those students will be demanding today.
Well, we know thousands of students, not only in Denver, Nicole, but also across the state and across the country, are expected to walk out of school today. Again, they're demanding lawmakers do more when it comes to gun violence. These walkouts, they're scheduled to start around noon our time. And we know that they're all a part of the Students Demand Action Group. They actually have more than 600 groups across the country, some of them even right here in Colorado. They're the ones that are calling for these walkouts. We're not sure if students here at East High are going to participate. You'll remember they planned and then executed two walkouts last month, one of those after the death of their classmate Luis Garcia. Right now, the Denver Gazette has reported students at more than 24 high schools are expected to participate. Those include students over at George Washington High School, Aurora Central High, and Sandy Creek High School as well. One of the big things to remember today is that if you do start seeing students walk out around noon, we know that's a big time for so many people across Denver and again across the state to go out and about. Just be mindful of those students while you're on your commutes. Make sure you're being careful around them if you're driving anywhere near those students. We're in Denver this morning. I'm Veronica Acosta, Denver 7.
Good reminder. Thank you, Veronica. We, of course, will be out here this morning when parents arrive here, and we'll talk about the specific plans that they want DPS to announce. They have called for DPS to be more specific about safety plans by the first bell at 8:05 this morning, Brian. So we will see if that happens. Coming up at 6:30, I'll be talking with a school safety expert about what so many schools are already doing that you may not know about. We'll send it back to you for now.
Want that transparency. All right. Thank you, Nicole.